Hey guys, thanks for joining me. In this video, I'm going to be talking about another interesting question, one I get from a lot of clients that I work with, even people that I train. So people ask, how many keywords should I have in my ad groups? And ad groups are what you put in your Google Ads campaigns, and in there you have your keywords and your ads, and that's what helps you to advertise on Google. Now, how many keywords should you have? I see really a wide range when I take over campaigns from clients. I've seen people with like 100 keywords in an ad group. For me, that's far too much. And I see some ad groups with like one keyword, and I think, well, that's a bit too low. The ideal really is to have between 5 to 15 keywords in each ad group. Having 5 to 15 means that your ad groups are going to be really tightly themed. That means, it's more likely that the keywords in there are going to be really closely related to each other. And what that does is it also affects the search queries that you get. Remember, there's a slight difference between keywords and search terms. Keywords is what you come up with and you add to your campaigns. Search terms is what people are searching with. And sometimes there's a disparity between those two. So depending on the match types that you use and so on. So having that number between 5 to 15 helps you to really control the type of searches you get, and it avoids getting a lot of searches that are not relevant to your business. So that's really key, and it allows you to limit it. The average should be about 10 or so. Another reason why I say that is because when you do your keyword research and you come up with your ad groups, you should follow a rule of two. So basically what that says is every keyword in that ad group should have two of the primary words. So I'll give you an example. For me, for example, in my industry, if someone is searching for PPC specialist and I've got an ad group, every keyword in that ad group should have those two primary words, PPC specialist. Now, there may be other variations in there, like maybe location, PP specialist London, PP specialist local, PP specialist near me. They're kind of similar, but you can split them if you want. But having the two primary words in there really helps with the targeting and makes your targeting much more accurate. What it also does is that it helps you to put your keywords in your ads. Having your keywords in your text ads is very important for things like click-through rate, ad relevance, and just your quality score. So it's really great in that sense. And it also helps down the line when people are coming to purchase or to contact you for conversions. So that's key. So having between 5 to 15 really helps you to control that. And it's not so much about the match types. You can have various match types in there, and I don't really have issues with having multiple match types. I know some people go with maybe exact match ad groups or phrase match ad groups. The problem with that for me is a lot of people are focusing on the keyword, but remember, it's not really so much about the keyword. It's about the search terms that you get. And as long as you're getting the good searches, it's not the match types really does help, but the main thing is that the search terms should be highly related to the keywords and relevant to whatever product or service that you're using. So if you're using maybe one match type, that's fine, you can do that, but always just make sure you keep it between 5 to 15 keywords in an ad group. So that's my advice. Have I seen ad groups that perform well with more keywords? Certainly, I've seen that before. Have I seen some with one keyword or two? Yes, it does happen, and it happens all the time. But the ideal number is 5 to 15. And Google also gives this advice if you look into the reports. And I believe is really great advice and helps you to really target the right people in your searches.